Day four of the DVD, the daily video diary. You're coming along the ride with me. I did 15 minutes this morning of an active meditation, and then I just got done with an hour. And no idea, right, what is going on, no idea what I'm saying. Like, I wrote things down from this morning, but that's it. Like, I know, like, this is all just pre-meant, like all up here, like where it's coming from, and God's reaching in me and stirring things up, which is awesome. Because I just feel like, I wrote this stuff down this morning, was like, I feel like I'm shedding my skin, like the old me. Like the old me, like essentially it's just like like with ADHD, like that's where it's at. It's like I have a movie playing in my head all the time, and it doesn't go anywhere. I can't stop it, right? Like it doesn't stop, and I can't control it until recently. Like I can now, like I can totally stop it because it just keeps playing and looping around, um, and then when I start meditating, like it just stops it, like right, and then what it feels like is the old me wants to just hang on, right, and then I just feel like I'm going right, and then it just dies off, and it feels now like I'm really taking control again. Which that's some amazing stuff. Like, I get to start actually hanging out with family again. I get to actually have fun again. I get to shut it off. I get to take a break. I'm finding myself again. Like I think I'm also finding who I am, like a life coach. I get to combine that, not even just the physiologist, is I actually get to combine those things up, and I think that's a big deal. I think combining mind, body, and spirit along with life events and challenges and goals and visions and dreams, I just don't think that we want the old body, our old self, to go away, right? Because that means those habits are really hard to kill and to die off, and they have to die off, and they have to die. They really do. And then what happens, I think, is our mind takes over, is we can only right away conceptualize how to measure what we're going to lose, right? And we don't really have the ability, not yet, to measure what we're going to gain. And that is a different kind of mindset. That's a flip that you really need to work on. And this is me talking to me, right? This is literally me talking out loud to myself. Like I did a 30-minute thing today about that. Sorry, I was just scratching my eye, right? Like this is what I do. This is me. But a 30-minute talking out loud today, that was amazing. I had two of them, and it really just was like, right, like mind blowing on how good it felt. So I kind of feel like I'm doing that here. He's just taking this, and this is just me talking, which is fine. Like, if it's just that, that's awesome. I feel amazing. So I can just keep doing that. Like these are just tools in the toolbox to help us move, right? And it's pretty cool. Like my heart has never felt more full than it has now. Like I think God really has challenged me until now. He still is challenging me, and I don't know. And then I'm good with it. Like I'm in the don't know and love that I don't know what he has for me next. And I keep saying that. It's a daily challenge and it's great. Like I'm just finding myself now, ripe old age 31. And that's the cool thing is you leave a legacy behind and it's not about money, right? Like you can want money all you want, but what truly matters here, what truly gets you right in here, and that's me, right? Like I truly just do this because this is for me. Like in a whole hour of meditation, there were some deep dreams in there. Like I was starting to dream again. Like not like dream as in like, ooh, I'm gonna like remember my dreams. I haven't remembered my dreams for years, right? So I was just dreaming. So for some reason, this dirt keeps coming back into wherever I am. There's just mounds of dirt, which that's cool. I'm good with it. Like I don't know what that means yet, but I think yesterday was like that, the coffee business. Oh, I have one, it's pretty cool, but I mean, what does that mean? I don't know, but it keeps coming up, and that's pretty sweet. Um, yeah, in your heart of hearts, what excites you? For me, I think it's service. What excites me is when a person who was so down and so out, and they're just so depressed, and they didn't think they could do anything, and they've been at the lowest of the low. And when they really start to change things around because of love and compassion. And I think that's what it takes. And I think that's what I offer. And I think that is what is being revealed to me every time I'm sitting here shutting down in a good way, right? Not shutting down as far as like, I need to quit, I shut down, but like prayer and meditation. And I think God's really revealing to me what my purpose is. And my purpose is to help those find their purpose. And if I can say purpose one more time, purpose, purpose, purpose. I kind of feel like I've said that a lot today. But I think that's what that is purpose. Don't just live, like live on purpose. Because when our days shut down, when our days are done, Our days are numbered. This just feels like right now is awesome. Right now is today. Right now is here. And we just don't know. We just don't know when it's gonna go. Like Facebook, right? Like Facebook loves to remind us what happened a year ago. It's like, thank you, Facebook, for reminding me that my ass is getting old and time goes like that. Thanks for reminding me of that. This is what you did a year ago. And you're like, oh, dang it. But it's okay. Because what's going to happen next year? I don't know. Are you going to make more money? Are you going to make less money? Does it matter? What if you could just live in the everything's going to be okay? What if you could just be okay? What would that look like for you? It's kind of crazy to think about. Meditate on it once. What would you do? It's what I would do. It's what I'm doing. Meditation is crazy. It's crazy cool. Like you just sit and do nothing. And then you get to just deflate your ego. That voice that's telling you should be doing this and you should be doing that and you should be doing this. Oh no, that won't work. What are you doing? You don't know how to do that. It's your ego, and when you meditate, you get to practice to say, shut up. I'm in control of me. Yeah. And God's got your back. Because he wouldn't just put you out here and leave you alone. That's not how it works. Always with you. He is always with you. It's pretty cool. I know we seem like down and like not very energetic, but like I've never had more energy and I've never seemed happier. Like I think day 4, like tonight was the first time that I didn't like revolve my life around this thing. Right? Legacy is greater than currency. My guy Gary V, that was pretty cool. Gary Vaynerchuk, look him up. Dude's got it pretty good. So does this dude. But it's fun. Life is getting pretty dang interesting. Something is stirring. Something's already happening right here. And I'm excited for it. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't need to know. I want to know. But I'm good with not knowing. Do I sound nuts? Oh, yeah. But as soon as somebody goes, are you okay? I'm not worried about me when they ask me that. I'm worried about them. And they're like, why are you doing that? Doing this? They're like, good. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad I look crazy. That means I'm doing something right. Because I'm breaking the mold. I'm breaking the norm of the daily crap that's happening. Yeah. It's a little crazy. But it's good. It's good crazy. So yeah. God's got your back. Remember that. This is a diary to me. It's a diary to you. And I just say what's on my heart. That's it. If there's sales involved, if there's... Actually, speaking of sales, let me just wrap on that for a second. I was going to wrap it, but so I figured out something. Well, shouldn't say figured out, but something got revealed to me today of why I don't like sales. So here's the deal. You go into a store and all of a sudden you're just like, it's pretty polar too, pretty extreme. Like you go into a store and you either are pounced right away by every person underneath their freaking roof going, do you need help? Do you need help? Do you need help? Or you don't have anybody and you really need help. That's why sales sucks. And we're all salespeople. We're all salespeople. Don't deny it. If you're a father or a mother, right? If you're a parent, heck, even if you're an aunt, uncle, you have to sell every day to your children. Eat your vegetables. Take a nap. Drink your milk. Go to bed. You're selling. It's just how effective are you being? That hit me today. Like a ton of bricks going, oh, thank you, God. I'm a good salesperson. I can get my daughter to go to bed without putting a hole in the wall. So with all of this happening, it's pretty cool. And then being non-judgmental, being, truthful about who you are. That's a big deal. Because this is me. This is who I am. Like none of this is made up. Like not. Yeah, it is. It's all made up. But none of it's like not me. I don't just sit here and go, "Ooh, what can I diary about next?" So yeah, that's day 4. Who knows what day 5 can come about? That's all I got for you. That is the diary. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Whenever you see this, if anybody sees it, shoot. Who knows? If you're looking for any kind of mentorship of what any of this means, head over to jedcoburnis.com/mentorship. Put your name and email in, and I'll see you on the other side. So, other than that, thanks for being here. Thank you. I'm going to thank me. I'm going to thank anybody else. I'm going to thank God, ultimately. Because that's who I'm serving. Have a good night. God bless.